Yo, Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV, where everything that we talk about, everything that we discuss is rooted in music. I got another bomb episode for y'all, but before I begin, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button, that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Pass me around, Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also, check out my Spotify podcast, the 250 Gemstones Culture Podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk Rod Wave. In them streets, his goons getting his black ass in trouble. I got a video. I want to play it for y'all. And I'm going to be right back with you to give you my opinion. Let's go.
This comes after a shooting just outside the Sonic Sports Bar on Easter Sunday. Developing now, 3 men with ties to recording artist Rod Wave are in jail. This comes after a shooting just outside the Sonic Sports Bar on Easter Sunday in St. Petersburg. Rod Wave, whose real name is Rodarius Green, was arrested on a weapons charge but has since been released.
So police say he was initially detained based on inaccurate information and later clarified he was never a convicted felon. 8 on Your Side's Chloe Sparks joins us with the latest details on this. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Police are still looking for 2 more suspects they say were involved in Sunday's shooting. Now, these suspects' names have not yet been released, but we're told they also have ties to rapper Rod Wave. Kevontre Westby, Keith Westby, and Christopher Adkins were all arrested following a shooting that took place on Easter Sunday in St. Pete. 4 people were shot, and police say the suspects were driving cars and staying in homes under rapper Rod Wave's name.
We don't know if he was there that evening when shots were fired. We don't know if he had anything to do with it at that point. It's more the fact is that you have vehicles, you have residences, you have a complicit here to where we have to kind of just show, and we can't ignore it.
Wave was arrested on a possession of ammunition by a convicted felon charge, but he was released when police learned he is not a convicted felon. The ammunition was allegedly found during a raid on one of the homes connected to the shooting suspects and rented under Wave's name. 2 homes have been identified in connection to the shooting suspects, and police say both are tied to the rapper. Along with ammunition, police seized rifles, handguns, and thousands of dollars.
You have the jewelry that's up here too. It's important. The fact is because through social media and a lot of the investigative techniques the detectives use, it ties the whole thing together.
Police say all 3 men arrested.
Y'all hear that? They watching, they're using social media to spy on us. They using social media. That's why, man, y'all gotta move smart. I'm one of them old school niggas, man. I'm one of them old school niggas. Y'all ain't gonna know nothing about what I'm doing. I ain't be posting. I have such a disdain for government because all they want to watch us. You need to watch yourselves. All the corruption in the White House. You want to spy on little old me. They telling you how they catching y'all. Stop posting your gang signs. Stop. Now, jury. The jury is dangerous too because they can link that jury. But isn't this your chain? Well, this chain is linked to you, and that's all they need. All they need is a picture with that chain. And if there is a surveillance of a man with that chain at the bar, you know, especially it's like a customized chain. If it's a customized chain, you know, let's say like a Cash Money chain, a CMG chain, they know who that chain belongs to. Them chains don't, and if it's real and it's customized, they got you because those chains are 1 in a million. So they're going to track it down on your Facebook or who's he affiliated with. Well, all they got to do is look you up, especially if you got a little bit of clout. They spying on us through social media, your tattoos, your jewelry, your cars.
So far, have ties to a violent group involved in drug trafficking and shootings in St. Pete. The group calls themselves Young Gangsters, and police say members have been seen with Rod Wave. Police say they collected 60 bullet casings after Sunday night's shooting, but none of the victims had life-threatening injuries. Reporting live in St. Pete, Chloe Sparks.
Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this Rooted in Music TV commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. This is a lesson if you trying to move up, you're gonna have to make a decision. Are you gonna be in them streets or not? Because it don't mix. Gotta be careful who you run with. Now, obvious that these are Rod Wave's goons, right? But Rod Wave is not a felon, so that gun charge, it won't stick. He's been acquitted of all charges. That's good. That's rare. Black man getting off the hook. You understand what I'm saying? But the people you keep around you says a lot about you. The people that you keep around you. Now, are these guys, now if you got some goons around you that's just strictly for protection, absolutely. But if you got goons around that's intentionally in some stuff, now we got a problem. Saying that Rod Wave is affiliated with the gang, Young Gangsters, YG, right? And we all know that once you a superstar, you start making money. The reason they want the superstar is because he's bringing all the money. They suspect that you're using your rap money. Those rappers who are making the money off their music, you're using all the millions of dollars to fund a criminal organization. They watching all over social media. Gotta be careful who you run with. Somebody needs to say, Rod Wave, look, man, you talented. I like Rod Wave. Hey, look, man, you talented. You got there was that song Tombstone. He got a whole bunch of songs out there. You created your own style. You got your own little vibe going, man. You need to capitalize on that and focus on your brand, getting this bread, expanding your empire. You made it out the streets. Why you back there? You ain't nothing to prove to them niggas. Like, when I get big, I don't give a damn. I'm leaving them niggas down there. Now, in a sense of leaving the streets far as being a criminal, because I can't see myself risking my life. I'm making millions, but I'm gonna risk my life. How many drug deals are in the millions, or hundreds of thousands, or tens of thousands? Not many. There's not many that's going to, oh yeah, man, this transaction is 300K. This transaction is 100K. Not many. So I'm gonna risk my life for 100K, but I'm making $1 million. 100K, risk my life for 100K, but I'm making millions. Make it make sense. Buy up some properties. I don't understand. Now, like me, I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna go back to show love to the communities and stuff like that. Help the little ones out. Backpacks, food drives, maybe create some programs, get people off the street, rebuilding families, that type of stuff I'll be into. If I'm gonna be in the hood, I'm in the hood doing something for people. I'm not just in the hood. But even then, I'm lurking, because once people know that you're somebody and you rich, it's automatic hate. It's automatic hate from the government. It's hate from your community, even hate from your own friends and families. But I'm cool with that, because I'm gonna get rich. I'm cool with that. I'm alone. Y'all see me? I'm always alone. I'm either recording, uploading videos, giving y'all the bomb content, writing, working on my videography. I'm always working anyway. I know how to be alone, so I don't need a bunch of niggas to hype me up. I don't need a bunch of niggas to make me feel good. Now, if the bunch of niggas are around me and they keeping some pressure off me, if I got pressure in the streets, now I'm gonna take care of you. But we're not gonna intentionally put ourselves in shit we don't need to be put in. That don't make no goddamn sense. We're touring. You know, take that money, go buy up some real estate. Take that money, start buying up some like franchises. That's money that's keep coming in. Stocks, get them streams up. Push hard for your new album. I mean, really push hard. Come on, man. You still want to be in the game, but you making a whole bunch of money. That's it. Now, I'm just speculating. I think Rod Wave got some money. Well, on the street level, they making money. Got 100K. Now, I did hear like Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap was caught in like millions of dollars of drug deals. His drug deals, he was pushing some weight. But everybody thought Fetty Wap was rich. And see, he's independent. Most independent. It depends on how you straight. It depends on the work. There's a lot of factors on how much artists make independent or mainstream. But he was a mainstream, and most mainstreams are getting robbed. So I can't understand. I do understand why he's in a jam. You gotta do what you gotta do. But he didn't get not a penny from all that good music. Fetty Wap put out some hits, so you never know what a man's going through. So is Rod Wave really making that money? Who knows? But I don't know, if you got a big name like that and you're not capitalized on it, then there's a problem. So Rod Wave should be focused on fixing that problem to where my name is a brand. He's a brand, but we're not making money off it. We got fans across the world, but we're not making no money. That's what you need to be focused on, if that's a scenario. But what y'all think? Making it big and still keeping the goons around you, would you keep them? Would you keep them, and why? Oh, you just dismiss them and get some bodyguards. I mean, how would you be moving if you was rich? 250, capital G, within the Music TV. I'm gone.